Okay, welcome to the mock paper for the second test mock you're going to do. So we're going to look at a variety of questions. Here's one of them. James weighed 100 kilograms. His target was to weigh 80 or less. His weight decreases by 3% each month. Has he achieved his target after 6 months? Show your workings out. Okay, so this is like compound interest, but this is going downhill. So what we need to realise is we start off with 100%, and each time that's dropping by 3%. So that's going down. So the multiplier here is 0.97. Hopefully you get that. That's your multiplier. You're going down each time by 3%. So you're timesing it by 0.7. That's by 0.97, 97%. So what happens is they get the weight, it's 100. And you times that by 0.97 for so many months until you get below 80. So it wants to be less than 80. Okay, so this is best done with this one. Will it reach it in 6 months? So we now know that this is every month. So for 6 months, it's literally going to be putting a 6 in there and seeing if that is true. So is this a true statement? So here, need your calculator. So turn it on. And I'm literally going to go 100 times, and then it's 0.97 to the power of 6. And see what happens. That equals, there you go. So actually it doesn't. This answer equals 83.3. So after 6 months, his weight is 83.3 kilograms. So the question was, has he achieved it? Therefore you have to answer it, no, he has not achieved his aim. And you've got to write it all like that. And that's how you do those sort of questions. Kind of neat, aren't they? This one is again inequality, because that was an inequality sign, wasn't it? Get another one here. Solve this inequality. Okay, it's like an equation, like an equal sign, okay? That's how you can treat this. So what I'm going to do is write it out here. 2x minus 1 is less than 9. So something minus 1 is less than 9. So that something must be less than 10, mustn't it? Two somethings must be less than 10, so something must be less than 5. And that's how you look at it, okay? So you can look at it by going, if you wanted to, you could do it this way. Get rid of the minus 1 by adding 1 to both sides, and then divide both sides by 2. And that would work as well. Then it says here, write down the inequality shown on the number line. Now this doesn't cover it, so it means it doesn't stand on the -2, but it goes to the right. So our x value is greater than -2, not equals 2. Equals 2 would be if it was shaded in, because it'd be standing on a -2, but he's not, going to the right. Write down all the integer values that satisfy both inequalities shown in part A and B. Oh, okay. So we've got a value that's going to be greater than that. So here we go. This is -2, so it's going to be greater than -2. There's my -2. But also here, it said in A, x is less than 5. So if this is 5 here, it's got to be less than, so it's there. Now we don't shade it in, remember? And it wants all the integers, all the whole numbers. So we got -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that's our set of values. Okay. Now here we've got y equals w minus 2a squared. Work out the value of y when we're given this information. So let's just go with that. So we've got y equals w minus 2a squared. W is 400 and a is 5. So you need to view it like this. Put the 5 in, it's 2 lots of it. So you could use a calculator, give them a calculator exam. So what I would do is I'd say 400 minus 2, open bracket, 5 squared, close bracket, equals 350. There you go. Let's just understand that. 5 squared is 25. 2 lots of 25 is 50. 400 minus 50 is that answer there. Good. Let's get to the next slide.